ministry started 15 years ago. Bob Hartman was one of the original founders, and I believe it started in Fort Wayne, Indiana, when Bob was going to college there, and he felt a calling of the Lord. At the same time, he really liked rock music, and this was a tremendous opportunity to use that for the Lord and to bring people to the Lord, and that's where it started.
John, what about you? How has the last couple of years with your involvement in Petra been?
I've seen a lot of work get done. That's probably the main thing. It's just been a very busy 2 years. We've been very blessed with opportunities to go out in front of a lot of kids, see a lot of kids' lives change, where finally they were allowing Jesus Christ to come in and take part of their life, and in fact take over. And that's what we've been all about all this time. And we've searched, we've really seeked to do what God's been asking us to do, and because of it, we've seen a lot of victory. And we want at every chance, including right now, to give God the glory for it, and to say that through prayer, it works every time. Prayer is an unbelievable power.
Year in some areas of contemporary Christian music, there's been some real hard times and some struggles. I don't think you guys have experienced that.
You want to bet?
Well, two years ago when we started out with John, we realized it was like starting all over again. For us, we didn't know if we could even continue. We prayed to God. Bob and Louie and Mark and I, we said, losing a lead singer is a tremendous, tremendous damage to any band. And we knew that the only way that we could survive is if God had his hand upon it. And we fasted and we prayed and we saw God. John was the first and last person we auditioned for the band. And when we went out there, it was kind of like starting over in certain ways. But God, I think, has blessed us with John's attitude. He loves the Lord, and it projects on stage. And knowing that God was in it and held us together, I think has made our climb back a lot easier.
We don't take God's power for granted. We don't take his responsibility, what he's given us to do, for granted. It's very important to us. Music's important. I mean, it's what God's allowed us to do, to join together with our talents to do good music. And we're supposed to do that as unto the Lord, the best we can. But utmost, we're supposed to tell the world about Jesus Christ. That first commission, the number one commission is, as Christians, we are to tell the world about Jesus Christ, the real God, the real supreme being. And God's allowed us to force together, to wedge together these two commissions, and we can do nothing but praise the Lord.